Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's away we go then. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. That's Guardiola. And it's played in.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Messi. Owen. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Oh, super ball! Fiore. And there's his chance to lead the counter. No, that's been intercepted. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And here's Van Nistelrooy. Very nicely done.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add...
There's the header! It's there! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So, a breakthrough already.
Number 14,
Fiore.
Marcus Rashford.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. That's a cute ball. He's in plenty of space here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Cross goes in there. Out towards the flank. And that has found him in acres of space.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Beckenbauer.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out. That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
He's had a shot! He's got a goal! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them all.
It's a mighty effort! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Belletti. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. And he's worked it through. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And this is Torres. Serginho. Serginho. And he's managed to get free. And that's played in low.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Vardiol. And it's Messi. Now it's Owen. Belletti. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Swung over, and it's Serginho. Now, can they get him away? There's the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And we have our very first corner. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Messi. Owen. Shot could be on. Torres showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Great vision. He can run onto that. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. That is ended up in no man's land. Tries to pass it through. Played into space out wide. Vardiol getting this one clear.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
In again. That has been knocked clear. And that's aimed into Van Nistelrooy! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Van Nistelrooy actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And we've reached half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible.
We are glad to inform you that today's match day programs are available from stands located by the gates. I'm sure they will make
And we're
fine
off again.
souvenirs.
Now this could be a chance. That's a good ball. Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. Stood up well to him there. Guardiola. Looking for the run.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Rashford. Belletti. Olise. Oh, well played, well played. Darren Fletcher played through into space. Fernando Torres. But he's forced to go back. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Serginho, who's set up 1 goal so far. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Olise, given the lift of his goal. Cute ball now, how can he reach it?
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
He's found a way through. Baresi, pass somewhat off target. Lovely pass, but can he get there? So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And it's Owen. Owen and Owen! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Chance here to counter. Guardiola. Serginho. He's got away. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious.
Substitution on the field.
Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
Number 76, Pep Guardiola. Coming on the field, number 13.
Hoist it in.
Number
That should get the job done.
Number 38, Kravenbach. Substitution
Messi.
in progress.
Carvajal to Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi in acres of space out wide. And it's Carvajal. He has a look up. Serginho. The referee's awarded a free kick. Van Dalton. Great defending, strong and determined. Chouameni gets over and intercepts. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscommunication.
Gets his head on it! Yes! And they are cruising away. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest.
And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
I'm afraid to tell you that we were expecting traffic to be heavy after the final whistle today.